looks like shit. Hi.
Hello. Are people here? Ooh, there's 3 watching. Okay, or 3 anticipating. I don't know. 2 now. So, hi. Hello. I am here. I'm queer. I've lived another year.
You're funny.
This is Case, my partner. They've popped on to say hi, and also we have a sugar glider who is going to make a guest appearance.
If I can get him out.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know, man.
Yeah. We're in our new place, so I'm kind of like, okay, I don't know where would be a good live streaming spot just yet because my desk is over there. Normally that's where I like Zoom and stuff. But when it's like after dark, I can't use the natural lighting anymore, and I have to turn on the overhead, and it looks awful in the background. So yeah, so I'll just wait for a few more folks to come on. I'm going to post about this on Twitter.
My hair looks awful.
You're good. Oh, hey, how are you? Oh, my, it's 1 a.m., so thank you for joining me. That makes me very, very happy. Bring out the sugar gliders. You can see it.
Hold on.
Thank you for the birthday wishes.
He's like not interested
Oh.
right now. Hold on. I think he thinks we were going to put him back, so he's like, nah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah. Hi, Peppy. How are you? We're starting to get a sugar glider out of the bag, kind of, maybe. I don't know. He's being stubborn. It's his mom's birthday today, too. Not me, but like his physical sugar glider mom, Blizzard. She's 3 now. Xander, Xan the man. Buddy.
He's like,
He's shy.
There we go.
Oh, hey, buddy. He was hanging out with me this afternoon, and we were watching YouTube videos together, and it was very adorable. So we're going to feed him some mango and try and bribe him to come on camera. He's very much a sweetheart, but he's very anxious all the time. I think it's just how he is as a sugar glider.
He's also the smallest in his family unit, so...
Yeah, he's a tiny boy. Wait, isn't Blizzard a little bit smaller than him?
No, we weighed him. She's like a couple grams heavier.
Okay, because she's a fitness lady of the family. Blizzard is his mom.
And he is just a lanky teenager.
Yeah. Yes, we are. Yeah, this is the same time zone, so yeah, so I forget that hemispheres exist and that there's different weather on each hemisphere, but I think that's really cool. Xander, come on, baby.
I'm trying to get him on your shoulder.
Yeah, he can come over and hang out with me.
But he's like,
my baby, my sweet boy. I was gonna try and make his mom a little sugar glider birthday hat. I still might try and do that tonight. I just don't know how amenable she'll be to that because she doesn't like anyone except the other sugar gliders, basically.
Come here, little man.
Yeah. Oh, hey, buddy. Oh. So, fun fact, one time, I think this was his first vet visit. He got very scared and nervous at the vet's office, and what happened was he tried to run away by flinging himself against the wall, except the one part of the wall that he aimed for was like this like plastic panel or something, and he just like smacked and like slid down like cartoon style. So he'll do many things. Hey, baby. Look, it's you on the screen, buddy.
Is that you?
That's Xander.
Is that you?
Hey, buddy. Oh, he's camera shy. Probably.
Also, he got into a fight with his dad, so they're separated, but he has some healing to do on his neck. So if you see anything, we know about it.
Yeah, he's fine. He's like normal, but he's like, he needs some rest. He's a sweetie, though. Yeah. he was giving me a little bit of kisses earlier today. He's a good boy. Yeah, I don't know what to do on tonight's live stream. I just kind of wanted to hang out and show the sugar gliders.
Nope.
And now he flung himself onto the cage.
Hold on a minute.
He won't show his face for less than $10,000. I mean, honestly, I should have taken that, and I would have significantly fewer student loans. Baby!
He's ready for an adventure.
Can I show them what's going on over there?
If you want.
So this is what he's climbing upon right now. This is what he flung himself to. He's not ready for fame, I don't think.
Hold on, maybe he'll show himself in this.
Hello. Okay, he's in his pouch, so he's safer now. Yeah, he was like hanging out in his pouch and watching Jenna Marbles videos with me earlier today.
Who's that? What's that?
He's self-conscious.
Let's see.
Come on, buddy. Hello, Daryl Reed. Who's your baby boy? Look how cute he is.
He's like, what is going on with this?
He's like, is that a me in there? He doesn't even have to like move his eyes like we do in order to see the screen because he has such big eyes. Yes, he does have very good taste in YouTubers. At least I like to think so. He really enjoyed the Jenna Marbles videos.
Do you want me to get the other ones out to see if there's any that's calmer?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on, put them back.
Yeah, we'll see if maybe like his sister might want to come visit.
Smudge is very awake.
Okay, well, Smudge can come out. Smudge is his dad. So.
Yeah, they don't get along.
Yeah, because two males fighting for alpha, whatever.
Xander, stop it.
It's a show going on over there. Anyway, I've done nothing today for my birthday, really.
Do you want treats?
And so, because, you really shouldn't be doing much right now. So this is, I think, a good birthday celebration. I did actually get, I made a small Ulta purchase for my birthday. And I wanted to show this in a video. I'm going to film a first impressions with it tomorrow because I had already done my face by the time this came. The Nabla Dreamy 2 Mystic palette. I've never tried a Nabla palette before, and I am the most excited. I'm not sure what's going on in the chat right now, but, I'm here for it. Thank you all for joining me. Hold on. I have to do some Googling. Ram Ranch.
What are we doing?
I don't know what that is. I was seeing if there was an internet reference that I'm missing. But anyway, I'm super excited about this because I decided back in January, it's like, I'm going to get myself a Nabla palette for my birthday when I ever, so I could use the Ulta coupon. And I decided on this one. I wanted to get the original Dreamy, but that isn't on Ulta. But my friend Mia from Mia's Virtual Vanity kept raving about these, and a lot of people are spamming me with that. If that keeps up, I don't know what I'll do. But I'm really excited about this because I was watching it earlier today and the shimmer's fantastic. It is gorgeous and I love it. I'm very excited to play with it tomorrow. So I might actually try and film and edit all in the same day. We'll see. How are the Shuggies doing?
They're slowly waking up.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Sponge. Even Blizzard is a little bit curious, so we might get an appearance from her. We'll see.
Oh, I hope Blizzard comes out. She's my girl.
I love how for, 8 months, we lived apart. So I was doing the feeding. They were staying with me. And I paid attention and spent time with her almost like whenever I was home. They were kind of near me. But she's not okay with me. She's okay with you.
Yeah, she's my girl. I love her. Thank you for reporting the spammers. I don't know what on earth was going on in there, so I appreciate that.
There's a spam?
Yeah, people kept saying Ram Ranch really rocks.
That's really weird.
Yeah. They said to look up the song on YouTube. I will, but not now. But that perhaps might be out of morbid curiosity. I don't know. Yes, it is probably some hetero nonsense. We're not here for that. Okay, there's Smudge coming out of his... Smudge is coming out for some treats. Can I tilt to see? You right there, babies. That's Smudge right there. And that's Stevie, his daughter, trying to steal the treat from his hand.
Okay. Hey. Guys, stop.
They're very cute.
The goal was to get them out with the treats, but
yeah.
Let's see. I know. Hold on. I'll put them on your shoulder.
Little Smudge. The big boy. Yeah. I love him.
He's our fatty daddy.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean it like that, if it sounded mean.
No, we are body positive here.
Okay.
Here's our smudgy boy.
You can take it from me, you know.
He's like, well, that would require effort. Yeah, this honestly might just be the live stream. Like, I might swatch some eyeshadow and we'll hang out with sugar gliders, and that is what we will be doing. Yeah. Oh, Smudge is an attention hog. He
is very give me attention. Like, he's winking at the screen right now.
Yeah, he's very much like the spotlight boy. Especially if you give him treats. And I wish y'all could see what's going on in the bag right now, because Blizzard, the mom, is trying to steal from Stevie right out of her mouth. And it is glorious, because I love difficult animals like Blizzard. She's so difficult, and I love her. Oh, hi, Georgia. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Okay, so this is Stevie, and that is Blizzard there. You probably can't see her because she has a darker coat than the others, and also is just very naturally introverted. But she's a cutie pie. Blizzard, come to the front. No? Okay. Yes, here for the animals. That's Stevie. Stevie is a sweetheart. She's a sweet baby. Blizzard, can you come out of here? No? I understand. You know what? I'm gonna set this like this because that's hurting my back. Whoa, hello, boobs. Anyway, now that I've flashed people on the internet. Oh, Stevie's winking. Hey, girl.
Smudge is so mad.
Is he mad at me?
Yes.
I'm sorry, Smudge, that I wanted to bring my subscribers joy from your adorableness. He's shitting on Case.
Oh.
Yeah. We did not make cake, but my mom sent us a cheesecake that I have not yet eaten. Um, but I want to. But we also like DoorDash some Five Guys. And we had milkshakes. They're sugar gliders. They're our babies. So they're marsupials, correct?
Mhm.
Please explain the concept of sugar gliders. You're better at explaining the concept of sugar gliders than I am.
So, should I explain what sugar gliders are or how we got them?
I say explain what sugar gliders are, just.
Okay. So sugar gliders are
Okay, I think they're not.
marsupials from Australia.
Well, I want to see if we can get Blizzard out at some point.
I'm gonna try. She is like in the corner.
Yeah.
But they're marsupials from Australia. They have pouches just like kangaroos. Fun fact: I once got punched in the face by a kangaroo.
We'll tell that story as soon as you explain the sugar glider thing, because that is a story, my friends.
Yeah. So, they're like little kangaroos, I guess. They live off of mostly fruits and vegetables. They also live off of bugs and smaller animals, but I feed them eggs instead. And Smudge is very happy with that, and so is the rest of them.
Yeah.
Most of the time, people will give them bugs as treats, but most of what they would eat in the wild is like spiders.
Yeah.
I just kind of feel bad for the spider. So, so that's kind of their diet. Let's see.
Yeah, we adopted them back in October, like at the very beginning of October. They're sweet little babies. My mom calls them her grand gliders. And they're very cute.
Yeah. It was really funny because we were in New Jersey and we drove all the way to Virginia Beach to get them because I'm crazy.
I mean, they needed a home, and that home was with us. And it was so cute because we stayed at my parents' for that weekend, just so that way we're not like making an 8-hour drive twice in one day. And my parents had gone to the grocery store and got a whole bunch of baby shower balloons and tied it to their mailbox for when we came. And it was super cute. But yeah. Oh, my village on Animal Crossing, I just finished a fancy Zen bridge today. Like, I raised all the money for it yesterday. As in, I solely contributed all the money for it because my villagers are moochers right now. But I'm very happy that I have a bridge now because the lack of bridge in that area was pissing me off. And tomorrow, Nook's Cranny is apparently going to be closed because they are remodeling. So I can't. I probably should put a few more things in their Dropbox tonight, so that way I'm not like pockets full tomorrow. But yeah, I think it's going pretty well. I'm really excited for like their Nature Day thing tomorrow. I think it is like the Animal Crossing version of Earth Day. I hope it goes better than Bunny Day because Bunny Day pissed me off. Because I wanted all the cherry blossom recipes and I couldn't get any because everything on my island was Bunny Day themed. And no. I'm excited for the shrubs too. You know, some people say I don't want no shrubs. A shrub is a guy that can't get no love from me. But I do want them shrubs. That was a god-awful joke. There's Blizzard!
Oh, wait. Hold on. She got
scared.
Spooked by the noise.
I wish I liked Bunny Day when that happened.
I would think you would have.
I liked it for about 5 seconds until friggin' Zipper was just like talking like friggin' Dr. Seuss book, and
Zippity Buzzop did not talk to your heart. That rhymed in my head. It didn't out loud.
Yeah, like I feel like with each thing I was like, okay, I can like make each thing once. But then when I was getting only that stuff and no cherry blossom stuff, that was what was annoying me. So the babies, Smudge is 3. He turned 3 on Easter. Blizzard, his lady, is also 3. She's a mom. Blizzard just turned 3 today. Hi, Audra. How are you? And then how old are the twins? Xander and Stevie.
They're like a year and about 4 months.
Okay, so almost a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're a little family. Our babies.
They're a troublemaker little family.
Yeah, my nickname for the sugar gliders, especially Blizzard, is Chaos Raviolis, because they're about the size of a very large ravioli, but instead of being stuffed with cheese, they're stuffed with chaos.
So if you see me grabbing them by the scruff of their neck, they don't have nerves back there as much. And it's kind of like when you get up on a horse, you can grab their mane a little bit. It doesn't cause them pain. So if you see me like picking one up and putting it to the side, I'm not hurting them at all.
Yeah, it's just like picking up a dog like this, or a cat like that. Although the cat would just be very uncomfortable, but that's just because they're cats and are uncomfortable with most things. Or maybe that's just Luna. I don't know.
All right. I almost got Blizzard. She's like, nah.
Yeah, come on, Blizzy.
She's actually a little bit dehydrated. I might want to.
Yeah, maybe give her some water
tonight.
Ooh, that would be a good indie rock band name, the Chaos Raviolis.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Oh, wake up, babies. Okay, I see. There's Blizzard. Hi, Blizzy. Bye, Blizzy. I have so many nicknames for her. Blizabeth Warren is one of my favorites. I also love Blizzy Borden when she's very bitey. Those are my main ones. I had a really good one that I came up with the other day, but then I forgot what it was, and I haven't been able to use it since, obviously. I feel like now would be a good time for you to tell your kangaroo story since you have teased that.
So, another fun fact about sugar gliders, the parts of the food that they don't like, they will throw at you. So my entire shirt at this point is covered with the remains of the treat. Smudge doesn't like the outside of the treat, just the inside, which, man, really? Oh, you have some on your face now.
Tighten up, Smudge.
So I originally wanted to go into a zoology biology field. When I was little, I decided to go to a camp in Busch Gardens, Florida, that allowed kids my age, which was around 14, 15, to learn more about animals and how to care for them. And I was assigned to the kangaroos. And
how old were you?
14, 15.
Okay.
And they have 2 enclosures. They have their day enclosure, and then they have their night enclosure to kind of symbolize. They would go into the grasslands to eat during the day, and then come to like more of a dirt and kind of more sandy area at night. So they had 2 places for them. But what we were supposed to do is walk them out, and we take a shield and we kind of close in like a wall so they know where they're going. There was this one kangaroo who was a rescue. They had to amputate the tail, so I didn't think that he was dangerous. And they were like, not for anything do you put your shield down. And I was like, for this little guy, I'll put my shield down. And I was like, come on. And he woke up and he looked at me, and he got like, I could tell he was just really like stressed or emotional. And he stood, and like when they were kind of crouched over, they were kind of, I don't know, up to your waist. But he stood all the way to my height, which isn't that tall, but still it was scary. And he hit me with his fist, and then he walked out.
Well, you got him up. That's the important part, right?
True. But I guess don't try this at home. But
I don't know how many people will encounter a kangaroo at home, but like, I mean, Kangaroo Jack is real, folks.
Yeah. But like when we went out into the enclosure, we were allowed to sit with them, and they like to be pet like dogs. They will lay on you like a big dog, And I kind of fell in love with him again because, you know, he didn't punch me again, and he decided that I was going to be his mode for being pet.
Yeah, that's cute.
It hurt.
Yeah. Smudge, are you angry with me?
I don't think he's angry. I think he's confused.
No, buddy. You can't let this fan get to your head, okay? Okay. Oop.
I'm trying to get Stevie out. She really wants to come out, but she's unsure.
Yeah, Stevie's a sweetheart.
They normally, what time is it?
8:26.
All right, I'll have to leave in about 5 minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Normally I will get them up early in the morning. They're nocturnal, so this is not normally when I like mess with them. So they're like, "What's going on?"
Yeah. They're confused right now, but it's okay.
Do you want a treat? You want to come out for a treat?
I'm going to just check. So if you're seeing a comment and I'm not responding to it, right now the live chat is just like stuck, I think, on my channel. So I'm going to see if perhaps I can get the comments on my phone or something. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to perhaps do a thing. I'm going to try opening it in a different... Okay, so we are where we are. Okay, I was just making sure. Stevie is coming out.
There we go. That was an awkward hold, but
it's okay. Stevie is here. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was just been quiet for a while. We also have new internet here. So this is my first live with this internet, and I've been very wary of anything going on. So I didn't want to like assume anything, and I didn't want to miss anyone saying anything. So here's Stevie. You can tell that she's Stevie and not Xander because she has a little spot on her back here, and Xander doesn't. So that is how you tell the difference between our two twins.
Yeah, she also has a spot on her shoulders where he doesn't. So if you kind of see this little spot.
Yeah.
But other than that, they're pretty much identical.
Yeah. Thank you, Audra, by the way, for the birthday wishes. Yeah, Stevie is probably the sweetheart of the family, I would say.
I would say Xander's a little sweeter. But he's more of like, he whines a lot.
Yeah, so when he gets up, well, first of all, he's nocturnal and he used to be afraid of the dark.
He's a kid.
I know, but I'm just saying that you would think that a nocturnal creature wouldn't be afraid of the dark. And he was for a long time. Like, we had to have the TV on at night for him. Just so he could have like an extra light. Because apparently his eyes weren't properly developed yet, and so couldn't quite process everything that he needed to. But he would like scream, and if you've ever heard a sugar glider scream,
thank you.
Did she give you a kiss or something?
No, she's waking up. So a lot of the times birds will have morning poops, and sugar gliders have the same one. And I didn't think about this before the start, but I should have probably taken care of that before we went live. Though I didn't know we were going live until about 10 minutes before we did.
Sorry. Planning is not my strong suit, at least not right now.
Do you want what's left over of your treat?
Yeah, they're little ones. Are you just gonna like, so I know you have to record a prayer. Are you like gonna walk downstairs and just record the prayer like that? Because I really think you should.
I don't know. Hold on, I'm trying to clean her nail.
Like, bless those animals. I can hang out up here with Blizzard.
Oh yeah, you'll hang up. You'll end up plotting my demise with her.
Hee hee hee, there's my chaos ravioli. Hello, baby girl. Yeah.
You two gonna get
Hi,
along?
baby. This is just the show off the Sugar Gliders live stream. Hi, Blizzy. Who's it that said Blizzy McGuire? Ari, you had said Blizzy McGuire, so yes, absolutely. She's a baby. I really wish I had the time this afternoon to make her that little birthday hat that I wanted to. That would have been cute to do before the live stream. And I don't know where my art supplies are right now, so I would make it on camera, but
You spooked him.
I'm sorry, Smudge.
It's okay. He's spooked easily.
Yeah, the 4 chaos ravioli of the apocalypse.
How long is this gonna be?
I don't know until we feel like stopping.
Right. I can. I'll be done in about 20 minutes. I just have to record and send.
Okay, have fun.
Do you want to keep her?
Yes.
Okay.
She's my birthday twin.
Do you want to keep Stevie?
If she wants to stay here. I figure Blizzard's already in the bag. They like pouches, as you can tell. They like sleep in here all cuddled up together during the day. It's very, very cute. Oh, hey, baby.
Yeah, they have. I have enough bedding for everyone to have one bed to themselves, but they always end up in one of the softer bags, which Etsy is wonderful.
Yeah, you can find some really good sugar glider bedding on Etsy, which is a sentence I am not sure if I ever properly anticipated saying in my life. But yeah, okay, let me move the laptop onto a pillow. Okay, have fun with your chaos raviolis, dear.
All right, maybe when I come back up, they'll be
More.
little calmer.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi. It's just me now. There we go. I need to dye my hair. I also need to cut my hair desperately. I don't know if it'll be weird for me to just like text my hairdresser and tell her like, hey, I miss you. Jonathan Van Ness said on Twitter not to cut your own hair, but this has been poking me in the eye on a semi-regular basis. But I don't want to disobey Jesus, so Lizzie. Oh, thank you. I've used a lot of overtone. It's just the back right now is bothering me. Like I'm fine if I just stay head on like this, but when like I've been filming and I turn my head either way and I go back and edit it, I'm like, oh. And normally for most people apparently it's like the front of their hair that fades first, but for me it's been the back of my hair. I mean, like, I'm not opposed to at-home haircuts. When I had my hair longer and I had, like, the bob and the bangs, I used to do my own bangs all the time. And I think that's the one thing I am a little less satisfied with this hairstyle. I love everything about having short hair, except for the fact that I can't really upkeep it at home. So I might ask Case to, like, I don't know, we might do DIY haircuts on each other at some point, depending on how long this lasts and what we have to do. I know my mom does my dad's hair, and yeah, I should have. My mom just does dad's hair with the dog clippers that she had from when we had a poodle. So I should have, you know, just gotten a pair of those. Still might. I mean, like, we're, like, butch enough for the just, like, straight up shaved. I have a friend who straight up shaved their hair because of it. And I have another friend who's giving himself corona cuts. As in, he doesn't have to actually be in meetings or anything, so he is giving himself all of the haircuts that he would normally give himself, except society doesn't deem it acceptable to have them. Yeah. Oh, you have a poodle. Poodles are so cute. I'm trying to convince Case that those are a very good dog to have because they're used to like mutts. But I have to tell you all the story of my poodle, Bon Bon. She passed away when I was like 15. But so I grew up in very, very rural Virginia. And I was like 5 at the time, and I kept being like, Mom, Dad, I want a poodle, I want a poodle, I want a poodle, because I was 5, and I thought poodles were cute, and I did not understand that poodles were not the greatest doggo to have in a rural area with all of like the fields and the briars and the other animals and the all that. And my dad was working for the county at the time, and I was just like, oh, should I say good for you? But anyway, my dad was like working for the county at the time, and one Friday afternoon, this little black poodle, my dad works in rural planning, so it's not even like he was in like animal control or anything like that. But this little black poodle gets dropped off at the county office. She's like so cute. And my dad brought her home because he was like, oh gosh, did Alex make this happen? This is a sign for my 5-year-old daughter. Anyway, we had a yellow lab at the time, Kayla, and I think my dad's golden retriever, Sandy, too. They were both older, but anyway, Dad brings this little poodle home and is like, if we find a home, we can't keep her. But anyway, they never found a home, and she was perfect, and we loved her, and she would run after deer with the best of the dogs. So poodles can be country dogs. You just have to shave them correctly. Moral of the story. Blizzie's just chilling in here. I'm going to stick my finger in and hope I don't get bit. Okay, she's just letting me pet her. Pardon me, we had 5 guys. And yes, they did hit on you because they do have taste. Case is gone, I can make the winky face now. That was a bad joke. We are very approving of each other finding, like, paying compliments and shit. So, that was weird of me to say. Blizzy. Oh, sheep. That's so cute. I love little grumpy dogs. So Case is in my roommate. She has a little, I think he is 11 actually, a little chihuahua named Basil, and he's so delightfully grumpy. Like, since he's 11, he's not as intense as many other sugar gliders. I mean, sugar gliders. You're a sugar glider. You're not a chihuahua. Chihuahuas. He's a chihuahua, if you will. But he's so funny because he's like 7 pounds soaking wet. He's a bit small. And he's tried to run after many animals when I've walked him. One time he tried to run after a groundhog. And I was like, homie, what do you think you're going to do if you catch up to that thing? Do you honestly expect this to go well? But because, dogs listen to logic. Yeah, he actually is a really sweet and hilarious dog. I love him. At one point when she had first gotten him, he kind of like had to be watched when he was eating. That way we would make sure he could actually eat. So he could get up to a proper chihuahua weight. And so I was watching him. I was sitting in the kitchen with him one morning when my roommate was out of town, and I was watching him, and I was just like watching YouTube videos or something, and an ad came up for Spider-Man Far From Home. And all of a sudden, he's not an aggressive dog. He doesn't growl. Like, he'll bark at other animals, but he doesn't like growl or get angry or anything. And when he heard Tom Holland's voice introducing the Spider-Man trailer, he like looked up from his food, looked at the screen, and started growling and barking and growling and barking. And I was like, okay, let me just like pause it. And then he stopped and went back to his food and turned it back on. And Tom Holland came on and he started growling and barking again. So I think he might just be a Tobey Maguire fan. Audra, did you say what kind of dog you have? Because I would like to know what kind of dog you have and that you are walking. Because I'm very curious about everyone's dogs in this world. Yeah, I really do want to get a bigger dog. I saw a picture of a bulldog that was sad because it couldn't go out and play with the neighborhood kids today, and I thought it was so cute. I want a bulldog so bad. I like their wrinkles. I got really excited when one won the he's a pit bull! Oh my gosh. Pit bulls are one of my favorite breeds. They're very sweet and I love them. I really, just like I want a bulldog, I want a pit bull. But yeah, there was a bulldog Thor that had won like the big dog show last Thanksgiving or Christmas, and I got really excited because he was a big boy and I liked him. But I love pit bulls so much. My school will sometimes have therapy dogs come in, and there's this American pit bull named Rose that comes in. It's so cute. I really want to see that Build-A-Bear Porg in a princess gown. That seems absolutely delightful. That seems like everything. Lizzie. She wants to sleep, I think. She's a busy mother. So I shall let her. She's just obsessed with the wheel. It's really funny because I'm firmly convinced that her and Smudge are Andy and April from Parks and Rec, because she's very grumpy and really doesn't like most people and will only barely admit to the people that she likes, whereas Smudge is loves food, loves people, loves everything, and is so excited. So they're pretty cute together. Case has burst into the door with Smudge and Stevie, and okay, back in the bag. What's going on? What did Smudge do?
Sorry, he didn't unplug.
I don't know. I know. Smudge, what did you do?
He decided that the entire desk was his, and he started writing my prayer for me.
Were you spraying?
Though I'm very impressed
Asshole.
Because what he wrote was, I said, God, Spirit of God, and he jumped down and it said, what the fuck? Like, WTF.
Aw. Smudge, you are just like your wife. You are a chaos ravioli. Yes. I love dogs. So to the pit bull conversation, I love dogs that wag their tails so hard that their entire bodies wag with them. My little girl who passed away about a year ago, Sasha, she was a terrier mix, we think, we're not sure. But it was so cute. She was about 40 pounds. And she was very much had the personality of okay, I don't like that many people, but she liked me and Case and my parents and my aunt, and that's it. And when me and Case would come home together, she would wag her tail so hard that her butt would go with it. And it was the cutest thing. And I felt so loved. Yeah, I just love dogs that can't control their tail. We also used to have a yellow lab, so we've had a lot of dogs, a lot of animals. But we had a yellow lab named Buddy, who was like the dog from Up. And it was so cute because he didn't just wag his tail like this, like a normal dog. His tail, when he would get so excited, he couldn't figure out which direction he wanted his tail to go. So he would just be like, and like kind of go all of the different directions all at once, like he's conducting a symphony with his tail. And it just made me so happy. That just like brings me so much joy. I love labs so much. Actually, Case's cousin has a pit bull lab mix, and actually two, and they're very, very sweet. Like that is a very good combination of dogs. No, because you're very curious. Smudge, you can't see him in the bag, but he looks very proud of himself. I love him so much. Yeah. So, do I have any more dog stories? I'm sure I do. Because I think that's kind of what this is devolving into. Because I showed you all the eyeshadow um, that I got that I'll be filming with. I filmed this makeup look actually for one of my final projects today because I convinced one of my professors to let me do a makeup tutorial as my final. So that's due tomorrow. Got to edit that at some point soon. I love rescuing dogs so much. Literally, Sasha, our most recent dog, she was the only dog that we actively kind of went out and got. All of the other ones just like showed up on our doorstep or were dropped off at one of my parents' works because they knew, and this goes for cats too, because they have 2 cats. They all kind of just ended up with us because either God put them there or some human knew that we will not turn away any animal given to us. So, yeah, that is the legacy that I want to give, is knowing that no animal will be turned away or left behind in my care. Because, yeah, like Luna. So my parents are just down to 2 cats at the moment. They have Loki and Luna, who I think I might have shown in videos before. I'm not sure. They were definitely on my Instagram. Loki, first of all, their names should have been switched because Luna's the mischief one. Yeah, Loki is a little bit more chill. She's like this blonde cat that kind of looks like Anderson Cooper. Like that's a weird way to describe a cat, but when you see her, that is the only way of describing what she looks like. And my dad takes her for walks, like about 3 or 4 times a day. Like she'll walk with him in the woods, and it's super cute. Luna, on the other hand, is this gigantic 17-pound tortie cat, like not fluffy, just like chonk. We got her when she was about a month old because her cat mom had abandoned her in a laundromat. And so we were like, okay, she's too cute. We got to take her. And she was about this big when we got her, and her tail was like 3 times the size of her. And now she has gotten large. Have a good night, Audra. I love her so much. She has such amazing chaotic energy. We had gotten her back in, it was the Sunday before Thanksgiving in 2016. I had just come home from college that Tuesday for Thanksgiving. And at the time, it was just me and my dad at home. My mom was still at work that day. And neither me or my dad could see Luna when we had first gotten her. We hadn't seen her in the house all day. And we we're like, okay, you know what? She's a little kitten. Maybe she's just scared. We'll wait for mom to come home. Mom's kind of the cat whisperer. Mom comes home. Where mom finds her, Luna somehow throughout the day, because we weren't home all day, because dad was at work, I was driving home from school. Luna had gotten herself stuck in a rolled up sleeping bag upstairs. We do not know how long she had been in there. And then throughout the course of that evening, what had happened, she tried to climb in the washing machine when I had put in my laundry. I obviously stopped that. And then she was very afraid of Sasha at the time, and our dog. And Sasha was like, she wasn't a mean animal. She was just very chill. Like, if you like me, I'll like you kind of a thing. but she was significantly larger than Luna. Luna was like this big. Sasha was 40 pounds. It was a large difference, and she was obviously not used to being around dogs. Mom and I were like playing with Luna with like the little thing on the stick, and Sasha was just trying to walk past her, scared the living shit out of Luna. Luna jumped up and then landed in the water dish, and then swiftly jumped out of there and was like, I'm embarrassed, and then ran off. And I think that is a really like that was a very good primer for what we were getting into with her. Um, because since then, what she well her current thing that she does is obviously my parents live out in the country, and so they're she'll catch like mice and stuff, but she doesn't hurt them or kill them, because what she does is this will be in the middle of the night and my dad will hear her in the middle of the night. She'll bring the mouse and put the mouse in the bathtub and like play gladiator with it, like release the Kraken is Luna. And my dad will go in and rescue the mouse before she does anything, be like, Luna, we've talked about this. So, and Loki is not exactly Luna's biggest fan, because Loki's a very chill cat. Like, she loves to be loved. Luna, when I come home, she won't give me affection unless no one else is around, because she's like, no one else needs to know I'm capable of love. So yeah, we do have the trope of the one calm cat and one super into shenanigans cat, because Luna's very shenanigan-y. One of the cutest things about her was that Thanksgiving, Dad and I were watching the Macy's parade that morning, and it was like the anniversary of Cats on Broadway or something. And so they had like the cast of Cats perform Memory, and Luna, obviously she was a month old, she didn't know what Cats was, right? But as soon as they started singing Memory on TV, Luna crawled up on my dad's shoulder and watched the entire performance like really, really intensely, like, this is the song of my people. I need to watch it the whole way through. She felt like, you could tell she felt like a spiritual connection to that song. It was the freakiest and funniest thing I had ever seen. She is an odd cat, and I love her. She's a big girl too. I love her because she's like, well, I've been looking at a weighted blanket from a company called Luna, and if I get the size that I need, it will weigh as much as Luna does. And it'll be like having her with me. Actually, my mom did record Cats and has it set on their DVR. I think I'll ask her to bring Luna into the room when she watches it, so that way we can know if Luna approves of Cats, because my mom is a huge Cats fan. I'm whatever about it. I'm more of a Rent person. So let's check on the babies. Hey, Smudge. Are you proud of yourself? Are you proud of yourself? Oh, he looks very proud of himself. Smudge, you want to say hi to the camera? Hello. I still haven't seen the Cats movie. Mom said that she would take me to see it when I was home over winter break, and then that never happened. And from what I've heard from other people's reviews of Cats, I'm kind of like, okay, I'm very okay with that. I don't know. I don't know if it would have been a good experience, because it's always awkward, like, when you go see a movie with your family member, and I know Mom is gonna love the Cats movie, and I'm really not sure if I will. So instead we saw, like, the Mr. Rogers movie together, and that was much better. And, like, she's DVR'd a whole bunch of, like, Too Cute on Animal Planet, and we watched that. Which also is a program that Luna really loves. Like, whenever that comes on TV, she'll sit and like watch it really, really intensely. So I don't know what it is about that cat, but she does love a lot of things very intensely. And it's quite cute. So Yeah. A $90 million disaster piece. Fair. Yeah, I'm kind of like missing out on a bunch of films right now, but yeah, Too Cute is so good. I've tried to convince Case to watch it, and Case will like watch it if it's on when I'm watching it. But they're like, yes, I love the cute animals, but it's kind of like there isn't that much of a plot. Whereas I'm like cheering on the little puppies and the little kittens with every new discovery that they make because it's so cute. Like, how could you not? Smudge, do you want to come out and say hello, please? You could be on an episode of Too Cute because you are too cute. You are too cute. Our big boy. I like big boys, itty bitty boys. Oh, that'll make a cute TikTok. I downloaded TikTok and it has been getting me through a whole lot right now with a bunch of animal videos, but only with animal videos, nothing else. I haven't been making anything on there because it scares me. So, but maybe I'll post a Shuggy TikTok or something with the babies. With the babies. I'm glad my mom accepts these as her grand gliders because I'm like, okay, this might be the only kids you ever get. Maybe you'll get grand dogs. We're grand cats. Case and I were discussing the idea of potentially getting an African gray parrot at one point in our lives. Even if we got an African gray parrot right now, it lives at least like 60 years, so it might outlive us anyway. But I love African grays. Like, you can teach them so much and they can pick up so much from you. There's like this one story where there's an African gray parrot and there was this other bird in there that was like another parrot a little bit smaller, and that bird was named Paco, and the African gray parrot did not like Paco at all. Like, he was always just constantly annoyed by him and would make fun of him and stuff. But one day their human was cooking like the little Cornish hens for like a dinner party or something, and she pulls one out of the oven and the African gray looks down and goes, Paco? And I'm like, damn, boy. Like, they're so smart and so funny. I just need to be okay with that level of noise going on in my house, of like parrot level noise. I also want a chinchilla one day, perhaps. I don't know. I just want every animal ever because they're all great. Ferrets, awesome. Yeah, I want a lot of animals. I had a pet rat when I was a kid. And she bit my pastor. Her name was Milky Way. She was albino. That's all I really have to say about that. I'm getting a little wired right now. And the Shuggies are, I think they're kind of like annoyed because it's ever so slightly too soon for them to be awake. So it's like waking me up at like 6 instead of 7. And obviously I wouldn't like them. So, Smudge, if I give you treats, will you come out? My uncle had a cockatoo for a long time, but that was when I was very young, so I don't remember it too much. Do we get a Smudgy? A Smudge. Oh, he's a Smudge. Come on. He's like back into the cave to eat. I can hear all of his little eating noises, and I'm not into ASMR, but if I was, I would love to figure out an ASMR sugar glider snack video. Because honestly, his little eating noises are very, very cute. Look at him, he's like so casual, just like, hello, yes, I'm eating a treat. Hello, MTV, welcome to my pouch. I love watching them eat. It's honestly so precious. Is this the content you all signed up for? I really don't know much of what to do on tonight's live stream, so this is what you're getting. Thank you, Ari. Have a good night and get some good sleep. Do you have a little smudgy? Is he just a little pudgy? Does he eat a lot of treats? Every mealtime is a feast. That's all I got. Time to start a second channel, ASMR Sugar Gliders. The S in ASMR stands for sugar gliders. Auditory sugar gliders. I don't know what ASMR stands for besides like audio something. Audio sensory. I don't know. But ASMR Shuggies would be super cute. But I think so my throat has been starting to hurt because I've been talking so much because I haven't talked a lot in a long time. So I might be ending this in the soonish future because I don't want to go on much longer with a sore throat because I hate sore throats with a burning passion. It is a specific hatred of mine. But I really do appreciate everyone coming to hang out with me because this is really fun. You know what? Since you have expressed a thing that you don't know what ASMR stands for, and I don't know what ASMR stands for, I'm going to go look it up.
ASMR?
Mm-hmm.
Like
yeah.
Okay.
Autonomous sensory meridian response. Cool. That means nothing to me. So, Case is back with Stevie on their back, or now their side, and now possibly their leg.
Nope, Stevie.
No. Now it's on a less pleasant spot.
She almost went under the bed.
Oh, you don't want that of Stevie. Come on, Stevie. Okay, I think we should probably end it here. Would you like to sign off, Case?
By saying what?
I don't know. Just be like,
hi.
Okay.
Bye.
Girl, if you do an online party, I would love to join you if you want to do a big online thing, because online birthday parties and online socializations have honestly been getting me through a whole lot that I didn't expect, because I thought I would just be like sick of Zoom and all of that. But I'm really not. And online socializing is great. So anyway,
job.
So anyway, while we take care of Stevie and make sure that she doesn't crawl herself into the mattress or anything.
She's good.
Okay, good. But anyway, this has been fun. I've been trying to sign off for like at least 2 minutes now. But thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate everyone coming. This was a fabulous time, and I'm glad that y'all are here for the Shuggy content. And yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, fast. I'm sorry.
I will see y'all later. Bye. And